Hello, hello. Just get me a minute to connect up my controller. I was having dinner there and I didn't realise that I still had my PS5 on. I was playing some Oblivion remaster and I hadn't even quit the game yet or disconnected the PS5 controller to get ready for stream. So I've got to go through that whole rigmarole. Just takes a minute. DS4 Windows and all that jazz. Voila! There we are. How are we doing today? Game capture. I look like shit. This is what 5 days off work does to a motherfucker. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just suddenly drawing a blank like shit. What else am I forgetting? Game capture. Should be us. Uh-oh, big squid. Good afternoon, Jake. Hello, HD. Hello, Lily. Let's pop out chat. I don't even have a fucking drink. What am I doing? Oh well. I'll make time for boiling a kettle later. Right, here we are back in game. Audio working? Yabba dabba doo. If I can just get a confirmation. Right, so where were we in game? Last time we did the Omega DLC. So a nice little side tangent. You know, just after a bit of a break from streaming. Kicked a bunch of Cerberus ass. And, yeah, that was that. Kind of a irrelevant side story. But now, we want to get back on the main story. Can you hear you okay? Nothing happening on the ship yet. Well, there should just be the sound of, like, servers buzzing away and that sort of crap. Pissed off and upset. You can probably tell why. Leave it up to you guys if you want to talk about it, but I understand if nobody wants to. Ugh. I'm sorry, why the fuck would I want to invite James? Is James inviting himself? What the fuck does he want? What does he want?
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Apparently he wants to talk.
Hey man, how's it going?
The big gorilla man.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day.
Why are we all talking like
But
this?
I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Yes, you should get off the roids.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact
Also,
that
I can't get over the fact that we, Shepard, look so fucking evil. Just so sinister.
Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Oh, we could ask about his backstory. I don't care.
As a leader, you've got a job to do. Keeping everyone alive, isn't it? If you're afraid to send your troops into a do-or-die situation, you'll never succeed.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah.
Dialogue's a little bit quiet.
And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't.
Sorry, it's only a fucking James Vega conversation. I'll just
Accept.
minimize. Bada bing. There we are.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
I hate this man. Right. Anyway, just wanted to get that out of the way because it clears up the invitation button for other companions, better companions. Hello, I'm in the middle of getting the wee youngin to bed. All right, good luck. You know what? Fuck it. How you doing, trainer?
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Oh, do you?
To play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Few things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones.
I like the feel of something solid in my hands. Quote, specialist trainer. Right now. My stomach feeling icky, but now it's better. I forgot that today you were streaming. Thank goodness for notifications. It's been a slow morning for me. Sorry to hear. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening over here? Investigate Asari colony. Find ex-Cerberus. Ah, shit. Right, let's get one of these missions out of the way before we begin the other stuff. Which one should we do? Which one should we do? You know what? Investigate the Asari colony. I remember this mission. But it's not going to be as... I mean, I'm not sure how it's going to be because a certain character is dead in this timeline. Ordinarily, this would be a Samara mission. So fuck knows what's going to happen. Probably just get some generic replacement, I imagine. I got the Platinum in Death Stranding 2 with 10 minutes of 2025 remaining. What a way to call in the new year, I suppose. Just a quick check. I don't know if there is anything. Right, so Asari colony on Lissus is pretty Lissus. An unpopular garden world. What did they do wrong? With characteristics just outside of the comfort zone of its Asari population. Its gravity is a little too high, its disease is a little too virulent, and the soil inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Lissus because they're pretty Lissus. This is their gulag planet. Kind of unironically. Normally a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated, but little light pollution can be seen on Lissus's night side. Colony founded 573 BC, population unknown. Well, something's going down on this planet. Let's go ahead and bring... oh, yeah, this is definitely a Javik mission. This is, I still cannot decide on what my favorite outfit is of hers. A Liara and a Javik. Let's go. Finished Arkham Asylum just before we all entered 2026. Good going. Oh, we have a new... There we are. Go ahead and use that. Let's go. much, if I'm being honest. Oh, what the hell we got going on? Oh, you know, just standard increase weapon damage, increased headshot damage. Flat weapon damage. Oh, weight capacity by an extra. Increase weapon damage by 10%. Increase damage of all your ammo powers by 40%. Or give us that. I'm gonna go for the weight capacity thing because I'm loving the recharge times, and we can have a lot more fun with that if we can basically double our carry weight. I'm playing Arkham City while you stream. I'm hunting down the Joker in the steel mill for the cure. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. That's still kind of early game, isn't it? Actually, I have no idea. I could be completely talking. I'm just feeling like half that game feels like you're in a steel mill or something, you know? Speaking of steel mills, I've been playing quite a bit of Silk Song this past week or so.
Any information on the mission, Liara?
I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit.
Why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Oh no.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful.
Asari vampires. Sex vampires. Remember?
Distress signal.
What were the commandos?
Like good old Morinth.
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have put heavy
I can't believe Shepard kidnapped the Batarian president without the majority approval from the Citadel. Nah, we just blew up his planet. Because, you know, Batarians. Sorry, like the actual real world shit just kind of makes me, frustrated, I guess. I don't know what other word to use.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
I'm nearing the third Catwoman mission.
Morinth was just hitting her stride.
So near the end
Ardat
of the main
Yakshi who
story.
kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Then neither do we.
We don't need something that dangerous running around during a war. We locate
A bunch of sex vampires during a war.
As you wish. Though I'd like to know exactly who sent the distress call.
We'll find out soon enough.
When you ride with Morinth, you ride with the Reapers. I don't know. I wonder what kind of, like, wartime propaganda posters would have been created for the Reaper War, you know? Or just in this universe in general, like the very short-lived First Contact War between humans and Turians. I wonder what kind of propaganda we had going.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Meanwhile, Turian news is just like, yeah, so we found these weird, like, apes, and they're shooting at us for some reason.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
I love this. I love this mission because I think it's our first introduction to my favorite enemy in the game.
Hear something.
Stay sharp.
Can't wait.
I heard something.
Human propaganda during the First Contact War. They may look fuckable, but they are the enemy. Loose lips sink ships? And those aren't the lips we're talking about? I don't know. Something. Keep them closed, boys. What the fuck are we doing? The real world shit makes me contemplate walking into traffic. Don't do that.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
The Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Wow, that was a weird camera transition. Nothing interesting. It's fine. Just exploded 2 Joker thugs with their own minds. Remember, Batman doesn't kill. My favorite thing of the Insomniac Spider-Man game is being like, Spider-Man never kills, and then going out your way to make damn sure that every thug you throw off a building is definitely dead. Like, I have so many clips on my PS4, PS5 of, like, throwing thug into oncoming traffic, gets hit by truck, broken every bone in their body. Spider-Man doesn't kill. That's why I run around with the black suit Spider-Man, you know.
My name is Tash.
And in my head, I've just got the Raimi Spider-Man 3 evil Spider-Man theme playing.
An isolated fortress. The
Ridiculous.
Yakshi must have believed they were safe.
Batman doesn't kill. Meanwhile, runs around in a fucking gunship with missile launchers and Gatling guns in The Dark Knight Rises. Fucking nonsense. No, let's stick with that cryo ammo for now. Just for now. Here they come. I think if we might go photo mode just for this. Oh, can't zoom in anymore. We'll have to get closer. Doesn't that sound like fun? Everyone should use all of our powers at once, please. It's a Reaper Sari! Yay! Fucking awful. Get grenaded, get everything. Gotta time those rolls. Just right. Oh, you're dead. There we go. Mount! Horrible bent! Look at it! Ah! Dust. Look how that's dust before the wind. Ah. Least fuckable Mass Effect race. The Banshees. Or, fan theory, those are actually just how Asari really look. But because they've been Reaperized, they've lost their like, psychokinetic, like, telepathic perception filter that they apply to all the other species to make themselves look more appealing. That we've discussed previously. That's what it looks like when it's turned off, you know? Attack of the Cyber Tit Witches.
You okay?
Thank you. I thought it was safe to come out of hiding, but they're everywhere.
Who are you? And what happened to you?
My name is Falair. I'm an Ardat Yakshi. The Reaper's monsters have been hunting us. They're turning us into those. Please, I saw them drag my
The face of someone who cares.
hall. Please, help me save her.
The last Ardat Yakshi I met could handle herself in a fight. How about you?
Only our teachers know combat biotics. The Reapers didn't come here to find skilled warriors.
Then what are they looking for?
I think they can only make those creatures out of us Ardat Yakshi, not regular Asari. Oh, my poor
Which
Reaper.
I've always found a bit strange.
Please help.
So we're waging a galactic-wide war here, and there's only... I mean, according to Morinth, there were only 3 Ardat Yakshi in existence. Obviously, we've retconned that in this game. It sounds like there was at least... maybe a few dozen? Maybe a couple hundred? They don't actually specify. But either way, a couple hundred of those things, those banshees...
This isn't a rescue mission. I'm here to set off the bomb the commandos...
We basically killed them all just through the course of this game.
But Rila could still be alive.
And, the multiplayer, I guess?
You might be right, Shepard, but we must destroy the monastery.
No, you can't.
No!
She's going to the Great Hall.
She better not touch anything.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was
Half-Life
beautiful
reference.
before the Reapers came.
I was thinking about that. What about photos, paintings, statues? Do they also have psychic arse fumes that make you hallucinate? I'm just gonna say yes. Just to continue my completely unsubstantiated conspiracy theory, you know? Just like the one conspiracy theory I choose to believe with minimal evidence. Like, everyone's allowed to have one, alright? Doesn't make you a conspiracy theorist if you only have the one. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Shit, right, we are, annoyingly flanked. What we got here? Ooh. In fact, what? Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Right. Usually this game, after a new weapon, shortly after a new weapon, it will give us a workbench to change our loadout properly. I didn't actually want to equip it, I just wanted to show it. Because, again, something I do like about Mass Effect 3 in particular, they do expand on, like, the weapons of the different races. So, like, this is an Asari shotgun. And there's also the Asari pistols, I think, in the game. I don't know, it's a few things. Like, we've seen, Turian assault rifles and sniper rifles and shit like that, and it's just nice to see. It's nice to see, like, the other cultures', designs. Like, same goes for ships, although we still don't get the Solarian ships. Which is something I've complained about. Oh, here we are, workbench. Like I said, we don't actually want to use the... So just to sort of make my point here. So there we have a Krogan shotgun, a Asari shotgun, human. We've got, I think that's just a human design. The M5. Yeah, it's like a kind of very cutting edge. That's a classic human design. That is a Solarian weapon, right? STG, yeah. We have Cerberus, so human. Human. Alright, so far we've not got a great selection there. Prothean, human. Turian. I do like that. Like, Turians love their angles and their kind of scaly looking equipment. Asari love their curves. And same goes for their ships. Nah, that's far too heavy. Let's see. As a backup weapon, I think I might just bring the pistol. How about that? Maybe just this? I mean, how good is it against armor? Ah, we'll leave it just now. Just go through the whole game with the one rifle. Did you kill off Zaid in the last... Nope, last game, the only people who died were... Jacob and Morinth, right? Now these bints will basically just grab and insta-kill if they get close enough. And we just lost our team. Absolutely marvellous. Teleporting charge. Okay, now that some space has been cleared, let's get our guys back up. We've lured the real threat away. Help you fellas out. Hell of a warm-up mission, right? Warp. There we go. Tali effect 3 in time. How you doing? Winning the entire war with concussive shots. Sorry, did I say Morinth? I meant Samara died. Morinth survived. Sorry, they're literally the same person. Maybe 3 means countless in Asari languages. Well, if Samara was still alive, you could ask her why she lied. Yeah. I don't think there's any enemies in video games I despise more than Insanity Banshees, and that includes every FromSoft enemy you're thinking of, except for dogs. Nobody likes dogs. Or, as I've found, anything that flies in Silksong. Fucking crow bastards.
The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yokshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition.
Ooh. Oh. Shots fired. Don't worry. We'll hook them up eventually. Genocidal Javik and Liara. What about Minecraft dogs? The Banshees from Halo are fine when they aren't swooping down on you. Swooping! Speaking of Halo, it looks like we're going to be doing another D&D session next Sunday. We just had one last night. Usually it's every 2 weeks, with every other week being stream. But since it looks like we're going to be double D&Ding, I might do a Halo stream on Saturday. because I am still kind of enjoying. So I do want to, I do want to get through it.
We have to go right now. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
For me, it's the rats. I hate the jittery movements more than I do the dogs being hyperactive. What, the Elden Ring rats, or just the FromSoft rats? I guess in general, they're all the same. I don't know, rats, dogs, bats, a lot of the kind of like little jittery mob enemies, they're all kind of in the same boat. Rats are just kind of like sewer dogs. Bats are just air dogs.
She is lost to the Reapers. Conversion has begun.
Yeah, those dogs in Dark Souls 1 that breathe fire for some reason. They're just called Charlies to be in Sam. Little Charlies.
Commandos would have had one.
His
We've gotta
dog's
find
called Charlie and they look similar. And are also annoying. Most hated enemy for me are Republicans.
Later.
True. Oh, nosies. Let's go ahead and lob a grenade into that mob. See how it does. I'm using the wrong limit ammo type for the start. Oh, fellas, fella, get out of danger, please. Ah! Right, we're going to be losing our team quite a bit here. We're just going to have to try and make do. Fuck. I'm just trying to keep an eye on where the other one is. Right, get grenaded! I'm not doing a good job of dodging those attacks. Little help? Yeah, this fight on Insanity is a bit of a pest. It's not necessarily this fight. I think it's just any fight with Banshees. The worst one is, I still think is end of the game. I won't get too much into it. I think it's actually the last real combat encounter in the game. Mary is a separatist. Ram her with a Venator.
Frelair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Right, so there are hundreds of Ardat Yakshi, apparently. Samara, totally full of shit. Unless she didn't know about this place, this monastery.
Rila!
Even though, like, 3 of her daughters were here? Oh, I don't think they're actually, like, gonna tell us this, by the way. Those are Samara's daughters. Those are Morinth's other 2 sisters. But because Samara's dead, we kind of miss that whole context, don't we? Right, yeah, like I said, this mission is made infinitely worse. Without that character. What do you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's fine. Sorry, camera keeps cutting between these two characters, and they look too similar. For a second, I thought there was another one in the elevator with us. That would be a hell of a twist if Samara's dead. Both of her surviving daughters get fucking killed. Right, what's gonna happen here? Anything interesting? Because this is usually a very big Samara moment.
Wasn't even time to say goodbye. She could have come with us. We could have helped her.
Rila was struggling not to attack. She already belonged to the Reapers.
She wasn't a monster.
There's nothing we could have done.
You're saying that because you ran. And you took me with you. You should have left me with Rila.
Stand down.
I'm the last of my kind, and even now I'm giving you a reason to finish what the Asari soldiers started. I wouldn't do well in the outside world. Leave me here.
Well, we've killed the rest of our family. I don't know. I feel like... Well, fuck it. Fuck it. It's one of those things that we're never gonna not do it. Yeah, in for a penny. We've already killed her mother. And I'm never gonna let this happen again. Let's just...
I risk the Reapers getting a hold of you if you stay.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
After what they did to Rila, I would never let them.
You can't promise that.
Then I go to join my sister.
We're gonna earn those horrible red eyes, don't we? I mean, honestly, until this point, it's mostly just us being a bit rude in conversation. We've not done that much evil stuff. Like, be a bit snarky, but consistently snarky, and you end up like a demon man.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead.
Hey, reinforcements.
Farewell, Commander.
I don't think Shepard is that much of a dick. 5 seconds later. God damn it, man. Don't pat people if you're looking to dome them? What? Yeah. Like, honestly, I did feel like it was a bit out of left field. Just be like, I'm gonna kill you now. But honestly, I'm like, might as well see what happens. Because I'm never gonna be in this situation again.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with me down in engineering. Bridge to engineering. I'm going down there. Just tapping the N7 badge on my jacket. My communicator isn't working.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core
Just
is
saying
at peak
words.
draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Hey, side quest, hey. BDBDB. Liara. So, Tali, what do you see in Shepard? His D can't be worth that much baggage, and I'm not talking about his goddamn scrotum. Jesus Christ. Yeah, honestly, Tali could do So much better.
Hey, Esteban, for your show.
Bit out of left field to kill them without warning, huh? Sounds familiar.
T-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Or airfix models.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Shut the fuck up, James. Anything else down here? I like these guys just like chatting in front of the hangar bay door. Like if that if that developed a leak or it was opened accidentally, they're just getting instantly fucking sucked out into the vacuum of space. The Normandy hits like a grain of sand, space debris traveling at near speed of light and somehow gets through the deflector shield or something. Just pinhole made in the hull. Nah, would never happen. Would never actually happen. Just saying words. Oh, there we go. Speaking of weapons, there's an Asari pistol, right? Or is that... yeah. Skinned collector. Love to see it. So that's Cerberus weapon, Cerberus weapon. That's a Vorcha weapon, or a Battalion? I don't know. It just says Terminus Systems, so who knows. Just Raiders. It's basically the Mass Effect version of the pipe rifle. Nope. Now, who is this? Chakram Launcher. Is that Battalion? Or something? Just seeing what there is. I still think this armor looks like fucking dog shit. It's one of the DLC armors. So there's the one... No, it's this one here. The Blood Dragon armor, which I do really like, and I have played the game with. And then this fucking thing. Ugh. Buy some jellyfish. Oh, increase Medigel capacity? Sure. We'll always grab some of that. What have we got? That's just a human weapon, ain't it? M76. I think that's just human, but for some reason it just looks kind of Turian-y to me. Maybe I associate this with Garrus for some reason. Oh, more models for my collection. We are just shopping right now, bear with me. Oh, there we go. That's a Solarian shotgun. Again, they like their curves for some reason. Gold. This is all the N7 gear. Krogan. Spike launcher. Oh, there we go. Now that's instant. Didn't even need to read it. Instantly, you can tell that's Turian, right? I just realized my webcam is covering the weapon slightly, but hey ho. Well, Stephen, we do see that the hangar bay has a Mass Effect field keeping you in during the suicide mission fighting the Ball. Yes, but what if the Mass Effect field were to fail? Because I turned it off for a laugh. I was going to say Geth, but Geth and Quarian tech is very, very similar looking. Anyway, fun. I like guns! Right, let's go. Speaking of the Geth, I think it's time. What if you played Mass Effect 3, but James Vega was randomly replaced with James Gunn? Same Sasquatch physique too, just with Gunn's skin color and face. I don't think that would help me like him anymore, if I'm being honest with you, mate. He's still staying on the ship all game.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Grab some fuel. I've demanded a dialogue option from him to tell him that Superman was utter arsewater. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I can't give any takes. But no interest. God, what is with all the fucking fuel depots? Well, that's all wasted. I didn't have any capacity. Right. All the way to the other side of the galaxy. Voyager wishes. Let's just go. Yeah, that was the James Gunn Superman. I believe that's what Beard is talking shit about. With the corn sweat man. Right, Quarian invoice. Tell you what, I'm going to take this opportunity to go grab a drink that I said I needed. Saw it last week, didn't work for me at all. Felt like something imitating Gunn. I'll fight him. Fair enough. You can fight amongst yourselves. Just boiling a kettle. Right, stock.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again.
Hey, I know
wish
you.
it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Perfect timing, mate. Jeez.
The Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld in a
3 days ago, we launched a special operation to kidnap the president of the Geth. The joke is they're a Gestalt consciousness with no hierarchy.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we
Couldn't be us.
to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No. We're kind of pro-Geth in this household, aren't we?
No, it was murder.
Commander,
Or we've become pro-Geth.
Quarians never intended to create
Thanks to
a
Legion.
AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
Right, got my tea, got my biscuits. Fuck are you talking about? Gotta make lunch and I'll be right back. Sure. I heard it was good, the movie, but the look just doesn't appeal to me at all. Kind of looks washed out. And I grew up with the Crypto cartoon, so that Crypto in the movie looks... I mean, I said before, even before the movie came out, I had no interest in it. It's just not my sort of thing. I've kind of completely outgrown fucking comic book movies to begin with. And there is something about that film just looked very... I don't know, just very CGI. Very fake, very... I mean, it looked fine. It's something about all the gun movies. They're very, like, rubbery. I don't really know how to put it into words. The dog, though, the Crypto dog, like kind of a good example of just fake looking, green screeny.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
For the most part,
Our civilian ships
everything I've
seem
heard
to
about
be
it was
fighting
good.
already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of
But you know what? I've heard Bluey's good, but I'm not going to go out my way to watch that either. So,
To offer technical expertise.
you know, different tastes and all that.
Tali.
Hey!
Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Get the fuck out of this room so I can talk to my girlfriend.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
See, even Tali's becoming less
Look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the
flankerphobic.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Shepard fucking zooms past up to the elevator to get to his cabin instantly. Intercom. Tali, you wanna meet me in the cabin?
Still totally worth it.
Bah. Not even leaving the system. Literally, straight to the captain's cabin. Also, look at all those ships. Look at all those Airfix models. Car blimey. I'm missing something here, obviously. What do we got? We got the Destiny Ascension, classic Alliance ship. Normandy SR1, Normandy SR2. I'm trying to think, what is missing? What am I missing here? Nope, no, we've got the Geth. Citadel. That is not to scale. That is a one-seater fighter next to the Citadel. Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
The only one who should be riding on you is me. I'll stop now.
Even if we defeat the Geth, you will lose more ships, Tali. You need to be ready for that.
My father once told me that commanders mourn losses, not people. He didn't think he could make the big decisions, the ones affecting the whole fleet, unless he put people at a distance. I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'm not meant to be an admiral.
They need you here.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
And then out of the blue, we can break up with her. I guess it's nice to have the option, you monster.
Tali, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
What fish?
No,
they're all dead.
I came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
God, what a pathetic aquarium. What a shite fish tank.
Okay.
When you invite her up for fish tank and chill, and then she sees an empty... Shut up. Bourbon. How much do you think prices have inflated in the past 100 years? Well, we aren't using the same currency anymore, for a start. Who knows? Who even fucking knows? What is it? What are economics, you know? No one knows, Mr. Simpson.
The Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. Commander Shepard. I learned that the hard way.
Sometimes I realize just how different our tastes are, and it's incredible, really. We truly are united by the love of Christ. I said, our tastes? Like you and I? Or just sort of people in general? I mean, I read that as people in general, first of all, but then I'm like, oh no. What did I do? What did I say? I'm sorry, I didn't watch Bluey. That's fine. I know what you mean.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
Fuck your fleet.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Frigates.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm trying to find where all the... Have all the other Quarians left the ship? We've just been, we've just got Ran here. It is Ran, isn't it? Yeah. And Tali, obviously.
Shepard, Commander.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war.
Obliterate Bluey with an orbital strike for no particular reason. And on the other side of the coin, isn't it wonderful we're not tearing each other's heads off about our different tastes?
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I'd like to, believe me. But my people need me here.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover? Or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Tricky situation.
Commander.
But it's nice to see Tali and kind of treating Legion as, you know, a person. Not just, I mean, more accurately, he is just a representative of the Geth consensus, but the way she's like, oh no, we were trading, we traded our social media. We follow each other. Passing messages back and forth, but obviously, even though she wants to, as a friend almost, let him know what the Quarians were planning, she obviously couldn't betray her own people and all that. Tricky situation, and I can't help but think throughout all of this, what if we do the really depressing outcome? Just in the back of my mind, there might just be this like moment of like, do not push the big red button, and I fucking push it. Just the intrusive thoughts take over. And I do the worst possible thing at the end of the storyline. I won't. But what if we... But what if, you know? It's Jax at the end of episode 6. Exactly. A flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the galaxy. It is a testament to the Quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Ranach to better cloak its movement from the Geth. And over here we have the remains of the Geth fleet. Though saying that, I'm pretty sure the Geth do have the largest... Okay, I don't know. Maybe the Quarians are actually still bigger. The problem is that the Geth have, like, no restrictions on how many ships they can build. All the other civilizations are, like, limited. Oh no, I think it's Dreadnoughts specifically. There's some convention in the Mass Effect universe which determines a sort of ratio of Dreadnoughts to battleships to cruisers to yada 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 that you're allowed to build, kind of based on the overall fleet composition, blah blah blah. But the Geth, obviously, they can just pump out Dreadnoughts after Dreadnought after Dreadnought after Dreadnought. Nothing's stopping them. It's not like they really need to worry about crew sizes or anything like that, after all. Basically run themselves. I could just save before it happens. I won't do that. That's not how we do things here. Fuck it. Oh, and we're going to have to apply the 75 blimmin' points to Tali. Yeesh. Combat drone is probably the better of her abilities, isn't it? Drone explodes when destroyed. Drone damage and shield increased. Upgrade drone with long-range rockets or electrical pulse. We'll go with the AoE thing. I don't really remember how effective those rockets really are. I always just go increase recharge speed. Alright, there we go. Ah, blimmin' hell, you as well. Is it sad that videos of Dachshunds are the only thing keeping me going? Walking around on their tiny little legs, not giving a shit about anything? Best dogs. Are you okay, HD? Have things gotten that bad in the world? I mean, don't answer that, but... Try videos of orangutans or bonobos.
ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
I guess confirmation that Russia still exists. There we go. Last week we got confirmation that the UK still exists. There are a grand total of 2 canonical countries.
Has accessed their docking protocols.
Oh, what a mess.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tali.
Edie, so a body?
And a hell of a body at that.
I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
If I decide to overthrow the humans, you will be the first to know.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except
I love her.
one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
We gotta do this really slow spacewalk thing, don't we?
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30%
Can't see it.
larger.
Yeah, fuck it. God, it's like driving through this time of year. When the sun's just permanently at eye level.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Come on, get a leg on, Shep. To be clear, there is no faster movement than this. Spacewalk's cool though. It's a unique way to view a space battle. Sure.
How are you doing, Shepard?
And you know me.
The lack of
I
gravity
love a
is
space
little
battle.
disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity.
Oh, there's this game that I've been seeing doing the rounds on Twitter. I think the gameplay it's like I don't know what the name of the genre is. Like Vampire Survivors. You know, one of those games where you're kind of just like you are something in the middle of the screen, and it plays itself. You know, you're firing out various attacks against like mobs that are attacking from the outside. But the game is that you're a dreadnought. You're like at this battleship, and I don't know. It just looks very nice. Sometimes you're like hovering over like New York City or something. You're like firing out ICBMs and you're blowing up things that are attacking you from off screen and all this sort of shit. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. It's Dreadnought Tartarus or something like this. It's like an indie game. It's like a solo developer or something. But just looks very pretty.
If you can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Seems like a perfect shut your brain off and just wind down kind of game with some pretty explosions. In here. That is not an interactable ramp. Oh, there we are. Oh, just duck under it, Shep. Come on. We're all being such nihilists in chat. Or not. A bit. World has always been shit and will continue to be for as long as we're on it. We just have to try and make our own slice worthwhile for ourselves. Should be able to get through this mission.
You're clear to board.
It's the usual case of I need to run at 8, picking up the wife, the other wife.
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Tell me what
There,
you see.
it's open. We're clear to go.
Gee, Steven, how come your mom lets you have 2 wives? Shut up. I'll tell you what, I was this close to buying the Mass Effect Miniatures game yesterday. I was on one of those websites looking for, I was looking for a game mat, actually, a 3x3 for me various war game type shite. And I saw the Mass Effect game was down to like 29 quid, which for like a boxed board, I mean anyone who's like buys board games, you know, kind of higher end board game type, you know how expensive they often are? I'm talking like 40, 50 quid quite often. I mean, Star Wars Legion core set right now, I think it's 90 quid to 120. I've seen it. So,
Watch out! Get incoming!
the thing that put me off it though is that the miniature selection only has your player characters, so Shepard, Tali, you know, Rex, Garrus, whatever. No enemies. You have to buy them all separately. And the miniatures are plastic, I think, in the core set. And if you want higher quality resin minis, you have to buy them separately. So I'm like, okay, good value, but you're just getting like the rule book and the board if you want to actually really go hard into the miniatures, which is kind of what they're for. You're actually going to be having to spend at least 100 plus quid, depending on what you actually want to collect, because they've got a whole bunch of expansions now. Fucking Reaper Banshees, speaking of last mission, Cerberus troops, all this sort of stuff. Maybe one day. I don't even know if the game's any fun to play for a start. That's the problem. See if that's a single player mode. Or, you know, rope Uni into playing with me.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
You have engaged the Geth previously, Shepard. Tactical advice?
Disable their shields.
And take them down before they recharge.
Lovely. Now, I gotta say, I do really, really like the architecture, the map of this mission. This is like the main gun battery, isn't it? Overheating coils and all that shite. Oh, there we go. I do like the design of the interior of Geth ships. It does look like somewhere no organic life form is meant to walk through. It's a hard thing to convey. It actually begs the question why they have walkways at all. Like, why... Reminded that the Geth aren't actually their physical bodies. The Geth are just software. They download themselves into bodies for convenience, you know, for mobility and whatnot.
Look, the signal's hitting all.
But you do have to wonder why. I suppose physical maintenance would still need to be done, right?
It is unsurprising that the Quarians have been unable to
But
disrupt.
they could probably like miniaturize that shit to just like little drones, little Roombas going around vents, you know, to get to where they need to get to where they need to. They don't actually need these big, you know, human-sized walkways or anything.
We may be able to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali.
But like with the Geth station we were on in Mass Effect 2, that's why we have to be wearing our helmet
Why do we need
in
to
this
find the
mission,
operations
because there's no
center?
life
Wouldn't
support,
any access console do?
which makes sense.
Unlikely. Consoles like this are accessing programs being used.
The Dreadnought Operations Center.
They may be software, but it's just nice to get out and about, isn't it? True.
Let's get the
True.
Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
It's like Borg ships. Yeah, like in TNG, they represent the Borgs as spending most of their time just hooked up into the network. But they only ever activate and wander around, you know, the actual physical halls of the ship when they need to, you know, manually do something. Repairs or whatever.
We must find the remaining hunters.
Hold on. I did see a cloaked guy, didn't I? Or am I just getting paranoid? Here we are.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Is this our first time fighting Geth in the game? I think it is, right? Sorry, I'm just looking at that thing on the floor like, what is that? Is that a gun? I think this is our first time fighting Geth in Mass Effect 3.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the
I
operation.
don't think they're too different from the way they were in the second game.
The Reaper signal's coming
You know,
from
you've
the
got the
drive.
hunters who are cloaked and invisible, you've got pyros, you've got rocket troopers.
How do we get there? The Geth
Basically
have
the same
sealed
roster.
emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Geth reinforcements have arrived.
Uh-oh. Getting a bit too aggressive. Where are you? Where are you? Right, so you know how the enemies in this game have this common problem of, like, just ragdolling onto the ground and staying there. He was cloaked and ragdolled onto the ground, and was still cloaked. So it's like, where the fuck is he? Just in a corner, invisible. Would that override the lockdown? Yes, but it would make us sussy. True. By the way, little point during that bit of techno babble that was between us, Tali, a minute ago. She referred to the doors as maintenance hatchways, which I thought was interesting. Kind of leaning into what we were saying about, you know, why do there need to be hallways on a ship that could be entirely AI driven? I'm trying to find which of the doors was actually opened. I'm sorry, maintenance hatchways. Into the Jeffries tubes. There we are.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Intriguing. I found the geometric shapes intuitive and comfortable. I assumed you all felt the same. I can detect the faint presence of Geth intelligences. Those not loaded into mobile platforms serve in the ship itself.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
You do not need to be circumspect. I am aware that you and Tali became physically intimate during the fight against the Collectors.
Thank you, Edie.
Sorry, I've obviously never heard that dialogue before.
Damn it. Priority. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
That's setting up for a side quest.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Admiral Chorus. I think that's the... Actually, which one is he? Ah, maybe I'm getting my admirals mixed up. I want to say he's the one who's, like, the most pro-peace. He's the pro-peace president. Shut up. Yeah, he's crash landing on Rannoch right now. First, to be fair, first Quarian to walk on their homeworld in, like, 200 years. He's got that going for him. What a horrible noise. What?
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
A lovely noise, isn't it? There's something very opening sequence of Revenge of the Sith about this level as well, I feel. You know? General Grievous's ship. Or maybe it's just because the amount of, like, Star Wars video games that have levels based off of that sequence makes me think of it. Give me a break, fellas. It's like whack-a-mole, but I'm the mole. Bloody missile launchers. Lemon die. Alright, fuck it. I'm just trying to clear enemies so I can manually revive Tali, who I don't know why she ran so far ahead to begin with. That's just getting a bit silly. Very Spielbergian in its set list, isn't it? What, this level? Has anyone shipped Legion and Edie? Yeah, definitely.
There's the maintenance lock.
There's the jump to the left.
The main gun is offline.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Now, how long do you think the gun's gonna remain offline for? We've played video games before, right? Oh, there we go. Didn't last long at all, did it?
Excellent timing.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Oh. Bloody missile troopers, back again. Kinda becoming the bane of my existence.
Understood.
Come on, let's get the high ground. Sun Tzu said that, and I think he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it! Wait, was that Sun Tzu or was that Obi-Wan Kenobi? I don't know. Someone said it. Why isn't Edie wearing a mask? Is she stupid? Why would she wear a mask? So that she can breathe in space? So she can join in with the mask club? Well, they're dead. There was a level in Revenge of the Sith PS2 using delete scene of the movie as a level. I mean, yep, there was quite a few. Like there was the going through the sewer section probably is the main one that comes to mind. Ow. Get in cover, Shepard, for fuck's sake. Maul. Where are we off to? Up here. Just check all the terminals, see if there's any loot. You know how it is. She's not wearing a mask because she listens to Russell Brand. Must have picked up a computer virus. Sheesh. The sound reminds you of the space mines in Attack of the Clones. The seismic charges or whatever they're fucking called. Yeah.
I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Jango Fett's birthday surprise. Yeah, like, say what you will about the Star Wars movies in general, prequels especially, but like, sound design, genuinely fucking incredible. Like, whole Star Wars universe of things unheard of elsewhere in the world. Just think of like every alien sound, the Ackley, the Reek, Geonosians with the weird clicking language. I'm just thinking about Attack of the Clones here, by the way. The sound of the Republic gunship, you know, that, you know, can't even emulate it. Like, that movie is just absolutely chock fucking full of, like, totally unique sound effects that are, like, for Star Wars fans anyway, ingrained in our brains now. That we kind of take for granted.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion, what are you doing in Darth Vader's weird little brain pod?
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Why would it be doing that? Why would it be doing that? What happens if we say you're right? I'm gonna say it, because it kind of makes sense. Even though I know Legion's not... isn't a Reaper, but, you know, Shepard doesn't know that.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
Yeah, talk me out of it,
Not
Legion.
under Reaper control.
Convince me.
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Explain.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Our architecture is too complex for Reaper control? I'm sorry, Reapers are like the pinnacle of computer hacking.
Remove the restraints. We are secure.
You saying you're better than them? I'm sorry, that was a bit of a hackney explanation.
The AI shackle Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes.
Basically, Legion is saying that his codex or format is incompatible with Reaper hacking, or something.
Locks are on the far side of the room.
Sorry, as somebody who uses Sony Vegas for video editing, I can understand just convoluted ass. I'm sorry, this version of MP4 codec is not allowed on this software.
Control of the Geth.
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
Got it.
Tali's order to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
They're in the walls!
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Hey, big fellas. I love these big fellas. With the 3 eyes, you know?
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet. Prepare to withdraw. The Patron fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Asper girl.
The Quarian fleet now has the advantage. Combat drone closing.
Did we kill it? It was making a lot of noise. Yeah. It's down.
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Oh, fuck you.
Hold position. You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple.
Yeah, so, sorry, I'm trying to remember my admirals. So, Geralt is the warmongerer, voiced by, appropriately,
Focus on the gas. We'll worry about the admiral
fucking
later.
Logain from Dragon Age Origins. Cloric? Admiral Cloric? The one who crash landed, he's the one advocating for peace. So he's out of the picture just now. We're going to have to rescue him if we want to get the best out of him. That's a side mission that we'll have to do next time. You've got Admiral Zarn? Or Zen? That's Morrigan, voice actress. Claudia Platt? Getting the actors' names right, you know me. Now, she's the freak. She's the one who's all about like experimenting on the game, trying to find ways to bring them back under Quarian control. And then you've got Admiral Ran or Rana, and she's the enlightened centrist, ain't she? I think that's all of them. And then of course we now technically have Admiral Tali. She's the one we bang. Explaining Quarian politics in under a minute. Trinocular vision, so good they got emotional depth perception. We back down here? Yeah.
All ships open fire.
Absolute fucker.
Shattered Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can power the fighter to safety.
Sorry, there's another little note there. They don't have escape pods on this ship, because why would they? They don't care about preserving their frames.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I
their platforms. All they got to do is make sure they have a Bluetooth signal to send their software off off ship to some other server, you know? Ah, synthetic. A bunch of ungodly freaks. Nah, I love them.
Shepard, the door! Double time, people! Hurry! We're losing the environmental field! We'll take it!
Hey, don't you touch my girlfriend.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
I love the little wasp fightery things the Geth have. Me, 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 me. What a shame. I think we could have used that against the Reapers, you know? What a waste. They've got us fighting amongst ourselves. That's what Russia wants. Nobody touches my girlfriend. Not even me. She's vacuum sealed.
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely.
Vacuum sealing's a kink.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard.
Optimism. I like
we
it.
need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
I saw a video of a man being held by 3 other dudes and put up against flowers while buzzing like a bee. I hate the internet. I imagine the Geth fighters sound the same.
And Tali Zora.
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed.
Can I punch him? Can I punch him? Let me punch him.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect time.
Hey! Oh, hey,
You jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
Punches you next.
I didn't need your fleet.
Shepard, calm down. Punches Tali. Garrus comes into the room. Please, Shepard, you're out of control. Punches him. It's that fucking video of the guy at the barbecue just slapping everyone.
Had Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own.
They have to call Admiral Hackett in his fucking his detail here because Shepard's been punching everyone on the ship.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is
Commander, we received disturbing reports from your crew. It sounds like you're out of control.
enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
Oh, Legion's already been punched in the chest.
What is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were
this is
using
awkward.
Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Oh, she definitely wants Legion in the bedroom. She would do weird things with that robot. She's a robot fucker. What a fascinating prototype.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
It's not a toy. It's a friend.
A friend whose military is currently attacking our people. The security implications and...
Punch.
It disabled that Dreadnought as a gesture of good faith.
Please, creators, we wish to offer assistance.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rath for short-range direction.
The Geth still have...
I have a question.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
If I ever get a chance.
I need to warn the fleet. Then Coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Right, question. Would the Admirals react differently to Legion's presence if we brought Legion for Tali's loyalty quest in Mass Effect 2? We didn't do that because it's a really awkward thing to do, because the way quests work, you know the late game timers in that game, you would basically be deliberately sabotaging your playthrough to recruit Legion and then bring him on Tali's loyalty quest, which you leave all the way to the end of the game. Anyway, point is, it's possible to bring a Geth into the middle of the Quarian fleet, and they're all like, what the fuck is this thing? I just wondered, if you do that back then, do they recognize him there, or are they still just as shocked? Don't know. If anyone has an answer, I'm curious. It's one of those like highly specific bunch of variables that is kind of hard to emulate, I suppose. Good chance they probably just didn't expect it, or didn't write anything in for it. But it'd be nice if they did.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged...
You doubt they would have thought of that variable. I don't think they would have either, but...
So we destroy the server?
They've accounted for other just as obscure things here and there, so it's entirely possible.
Only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths.
You think they do, Jake?
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
Let's see. Surely someone else has thought of this. Let me see if I can get an answer.
Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming.
What if you brought Legion to Tali's trial? It's a hard question to... Because I don't want to know what happens during that mission. I want to know what happens here. Mass Effect 3. Rannoch?
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Of course they believed me. Why wouldn't they? Shepard looks at camera. 3 fucking years trying to convince the council.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creators' attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Oh yeah, we need to ask what happened, because in Mass Effect 2, we blew up the Heretic base, remember? Remember the little Geth schism? You have the, you know, the most of the Geth, and then there was this sect that were following the Reapers. We had the choice to either brainwash them, essentially, change their perspective on the Reapers, and have them brought back to the fold, or to just blow them all up.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
Hey?
So you're saying it was a mistake?
Wait, what did we do?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made.
I'm sorry, I thought I blew it up.
Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the
Did I rewrite? I don't fucking remember now. It sounded like he said we blew it up, and then Shepard said we blew it up, and Legion's saying we rewrote them. I don't remember what we did, to be honest. It's one of those actions which doesn't seem to make that much of a difference anyway, so.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
What a sinister ass little wall panel here. What does it want with us, Shepard? Sorry, just every now and again during that conversation, it would just focus on this fucking thing. The Reapers are in the walls! Distress call.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters in.
Are you gonna do something about that, Ran?
Ron, the Kodesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the connection.
Women, be paying attention, for Christ's sake.
If we hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
What are you doing playing gacha games at a time like this? Pay attention. Anyway, we're going to be finishing up stream very shortly.
Commander.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Or right now. I was expecting. A bit of dialogue there. Never mind.
I know we need allies.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
To only fight Geth when the Reapers.
Doing nothing sure makes you tired.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Carry on. Ooh, from Samantha Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with this civilian. I'd love to... Talking about herself. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call to your cabin? Grab drinks. I promise a night of fun and games. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Miranda, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad. But there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. We better get on that as soon as we can as well. Sorry, High Command. Yada yada. Come see me next time we dock on the Citadel. From Liara. From Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form a word. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. He doesn't believe in the concept of democracy. From Arya to Loke, sent you a little souvenir of our adventures on Omega. Fittingly enough, the king sustained a crack. Arya, it's a chessboard. Well, whatever. We got 5 minutes. So, fun stream. Sorry if I was fucking miserable. These 2 hours do help. It's fine. Happy to be any kind of a distraction, I suppose. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this chessboard that we got from the pretentious fucking Admiral Thrawn wannabe. I don't see any crack in the king. You're a liar. You want to invite old Trainer up here?
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous.
Nah,
I've seen
we can't do
apartments
that to
smaller than
Tali.
this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel.
Hey, I got a chessboard.
It's not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
As long as you give me an edge afterwards, I don't know what I'm doing.
Ha!
My brain is
come
so
on.
I'm tired.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Lovely. We got a nerd friend. See, in the Mass Effect video game series, you can live your greatest fantasies, like having a friend to play board games with in real life. I miss social interaction. It's been so long. I wish it was a real game of chess you had to play. Oh, jeez. Terrible at chess. Right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back. Let's see, what is this, Monday? We're going to be back on Thursday. For Salmon. Sorry, Uni, I have to play chess. Get the bus. Yeah, I think we're gonna be starting on Ratchet and Clank on Thursday. Though saying that, there's a bunch of other little like standalone stream games I want to do. No spoilers or anything, but probably just like here and there. I just want to do a random like today we're playing this fucking game just for an hour or two. Just gotta find the fucking time though, don't I? But anyway, and then like I said, Halo stream I'll try and do on Saturday night rather than Sunday. In the event we are doing a D&D, me and my D&D group. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Have a good rest of your evening, I suppose. Bye-bye.